Hello guys. Um, I'm just here today to explain my Parry Master build with the Samurai. Um, Pretty much with this build, you can basically parry anybody, whoever throws anything at you. Now this Parry Master also has a fire build as well within it. So also perfect reroll. So let's get to it. Um, so I got this, okay? Actually, I could say it's a versatile build. I use Master's Katana. So basically, with any stance, I can use. Now, the only downside is that I can't use the Master, like Wind Master, Moon Master, Stone Master, Wind Master. Those, stances I can't use, but that's fine because when you're dealing with each opponent, each opponent has a weakness. So again, Brutes, Moon. Spear guys, wind stance. Swordsman, stone. Shield guys, water. And you basically can get them out of, you can actually get them staggered, and you can parry them actually easier. So I don't know if anybody tells you that, but you can actually parry them easier. Like for example, with the spear, if you want to use one stance, you can parry them way easier than having a stone stance. If you have a stone stance, you can parry the swordsman way easier than when you have somebody has a spear or a person with the shield. You can parry them with the water. You know, so I got melee damage on here. Perfect parry window. Imitating counter. I'm gonna tell you this. People don't use it. Great to use with your parry because once you hit them with the parry, and you counter, you basically have a 50% chance to deal damage to nearby foes, and it's a good amount of damage. So it's better than nothing, but obviously it's 50%. So every time I counter you, that's out of 2 times. Those 2 times, one's going to hit. You know, Way of the Flame. I use this for the Master Katana. Use that for any stance. So if you got spear, I'm using wind stance, I can go Way of the Flame, kill him right immediately. Perfect reroll, legendary. Okay, now look, a lot of people don't use this. Okay, I use it, the weightless spirit. Let me tell you why. It's light. It's so fast. It comes out of your hand so quick. It's not even funny. And then you use draw speed. If you get the full draw, you're gonna do more damage. Plus, I got range damage on there and headshot refund. They give you 22 arrows, literally. They give you 22 arrows. If you, I mean, if you do a headshot, you're gonna get the arrow back. Okay. So now I gotta complete the Masters Challenge. That ain't gonna be nothing, but it's another perfect reroll. It's also legendary, so of course you're gonna have the perfect reroll. But the weightless spirit is something different, something I like using. For range attacks. I know people samurais use bombs, or they'll just use maybe even the triple arrow. I rarely see it, but I've I've actually got the triple arrow down there actually. So I mean, hey, you just never know. But I like using the arrows. So for the samurai, just it completes them. Now all of these are gonna be pretty much epic. Um, Perfect reroll, melee damage, perfect parry window. That's 24%. Um, Now I know this is not a samurai charm. I actually got a samurai charm, as you see, two of them over there. At 120. I will explain another build for the samurai, but I'm just going to stick with this one. So that's 24 damage, melee damage. That's 24 perfect parry. Okay, so you're doing great with this. This is already like a master right there, perfect like build with that both. Leeching parry could be the most underrated thing in the game. It could be the most underrated thing in the game. If you perfect parry, not only you restore health, you feel your resolve faster. So once you parry and counterattack, your resolve goes up. And if you do a lot of parries, there's no such thing as needing a resolve game. There's no such thing as needing an injured resolve game. Any of that. You're great. Fire Master. Increase the damage by 25%. Now I don't know if that works with the Wave Flame. I don't think it does. It used to, I think. I don't think it does. But even so, I'll get to the reason why I got Fire Master on here. Which by the way is like literally my techniques. But we'll get to that. Okay. Another perfect reroll. Parry window 12% and cooldown reduction of 4 seconds. Now I'm gonna say this right here. Okay, now I got 36% parry window. Now I told you I said parry master. You don't see nothing like this. Okay, this is something different. I told you I don't follow people. I do my own thing. Now I will say this though. You don't need 36%. I'm just saying I'm just doing it for like I just got it. But it's good to have if you mess up. But if you barely tap, your block button, you're basically gonna parry them. So it's great to have 24%. Now you got 12%, you actually be good. I can be good with 12%. I parry a lot of people. I'm just saying, let's just say you get caught off guard and somebody really like or is close to hitting you. You can really from the back because that's what a lot of people do. They hit you from the back. Like when you try to hit them, they'll backpedal. But as soon as you turn around and hit somebody else, now they want to hit you. So you can parry them real quick. Dirt throw is really good. I just throw that dirt and I do what I need to do. Way of flame. Whatever like stone I want to use, I can use it. So Rancid apply weaken on hit. That's great. Always, if you're gonna run third throw, use Rancid. You gotta use it. I know there's a lucky, and look, I like lucky, and I think you should run it on like most of your weapons, besides the kunai and the dirt throw. But I'm not gonna hold you. I don't have it really for smoke bomb on a lot of them, and dirt throw just to have the fire. That I think that stacks up with the 25% fire master. So I use that and I go with it. Okay, I got this healing gourd. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm literally doing a little bit of switching. I'm trying to think if I should put um the count drops, legendary count drops, because I'm a swords placement with this samurai. But I like I said, this is different. 10% damage reduction. So I'm in the field, but if I get hit, I'm not gonna lose as much. 10% is pretty damn good. People don't use it. Cooldown reduction on kill 4 seconds. I'm not gonna hold you. I'd rather do cooldown reduction on kill over cooldown any day. Now, if you're not the type of person that get kills, run cooldown the percent. But if you can get kills, do it. It's 4 seconds. Get 3 seconds, 3 kills. That's 12 seconds knocked off. If it just works like that. Got strong brew again. Another mastery challenge. Definitely gonna complete it. And once I do, I'm gonna have lucky because it's just the only really two perks you can really get for the healing gourd. By the way, with the weightless spirit, once I'm done with it, um, I'll probably get helmet piercing ammo or shield piercing ammo. It's going to be either one of those. Poison and sharpen are good, but I feel like those would probably be for, something like the assassin if you ran with it. So those are that's literally a perfect, all of these gears are perfectly rolled 30%, 36%, um, parry window, perfect parry window, 24% melee damage. Then you got a nice, you know, range attack. And you got 22 arrows with that, plus damage reduction. And you should be real good with this. Now, get to the techniques. Heavy attacks with Burning Blade can also nearby enemies. This is a great one, and it does work with Fire Master. So this working with Fire Master is perfect, and I love it. And the crazy part, I will say, with techniques with the samurai, they don't, they're not in 60 seconds. You know, you got 36, 36, 50, and I love that. So 50 seconds is good. You know. Okay, so the first tech thing I just went with legendary. Um, I'm gonna be real with you. This is a weak start. This is a weak first, line of techniques. I mean, I can increase melee damage by 10%, but come on. I mean, now we're getting 34. That sounds good, but it's like I just rather do the extra hits. I mean, just really, So I just stay with the legendary. Now the second line is pretty good. The first two, I mean, yeah. Now these will be the two, but this right here is just great. You already got parries. So if you're a parry master, you're killing an enemy with a per parry attack, you restore 50 health. You see how much health he gains once you parry. So there's really, I know people like Blessed Strike and all that. There's no need for Blessed Strike in this. There's no reason to need it. Because you got Leeching Parry on stack of Healing Strike. So you're getting 50 plus an additional bonus of health. Then plus a resolve gain. Like you can't lose. There's nothing to explain. That's just perfect. Now we get to the third one. I went with this. Look, it's great. I mean, the five strikes. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's great. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's either this or this. I kind of would switch with Heavenly Strike, but I just feel like with this, with the Fire Master, you're gonna do damage. You guys can do Wave the Flame on your ability. You know you can stack double of your flames, and then using your ultimate, like, and once you use it, you can see a line on the floor using your ultimate of fire. Like you can see fire on the floor, and it's not only like a lot of damage. It looks so cool to do. So I mean, I could go legendary and get the three strikes because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not really an ultimate spammy type unless it's like my hunter. I feel like the hunter is the only character I think you should like. Okay, I'll spam the build the ultimate because you got Skipping Stone Bow, and which I'll talk in another video about. But that's when I'm just in my thing. So I just wanted to explain those because again, the Parry Master, you get 36%. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Okay, you ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to hit you and you don't see them. But again, you can have 24%. I'm not going to tell you that you can't. But if you do that, I will say this. Um, if you're going to keep this, like either switch one of these and go with well, I got Perry Mendel on top. So I will say this. You would literally have to do if I was to say on the second one, I would say go with counter damage. Go with counter damage or Oni damage. Um, Counter damage is great, and I'll explain another one because I got another build for Samurai that I think more people will like because they use this type. But I'm just talking about this one because people don't use Master Katana. It's a rare. People talk about it. So, but I would say change this to counter damage because you have leeching parry and parry counterattack. So that's 20% on stat, and that works with every perfect dodge and perfect parry. Also, or only damage because only damage is actually good. You want to take care of the Onis as much as you can. So if you're running Nightmare, you want to get rid of it. Even if you're running Gold, there's going to be some Onis. Just yeah, So I would say change that, and that's why I actually also a smart way. You see the bottom, right? So sometimes I like to just change. Now I'm not going. Now I can just go back. Like I can change this and like say I want to do counter damage, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me go back to perfect parry window. I'll do that. Like I keep the re-roll right where it needs to be. I purposely did that. I didn't really need to change anything, but I really purposely did that so just in case I wanted to change back into perfect parry window. You get what I'm saying? Like let's just say I'm bored with perfect parry window having 36%. I can go back to counter damage and I go to counter damage, I can go back to perfect parry window because I got a lot of honor, so I can be able to do that. So that's how I would do it. That's 36%. I mean, of course, like you want to run it how you run it, but I just feel like that's fire. Like you ain't got to worry about nobody trying to like, get a good hit on you. Now, perfect dodge also, I think that comes with the perfect parry window. It should. I think it does. Um, let me see. Let me see this real quick. Attack of you. Oh, I guess it doesn't really come with it, but hey, it is what it is. But perfect parry is, if you're in the battlefield, use that. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's all I wanted to explain it. Just for this samurai build, all of the perfect rerolls. I'm gonna do these two to get the 120, but this is a good build. If you want to run it if you want to run it with me, that's what you should run. And I've never really had a problem with this build. You will be Health will be no problem, and you'll be able to do some damage. So, and you're not ultimate spamming, so you're good. And by the way, before I go, can y'all tell me how cold this skin is, man? This skin is so cold. I love this monkey skin, man. This is the monkey skin with the cape and the monkey on the side, and then the monkey helmet on top with the monkey mask with the gold sword. Y'all can't tell me this is so cold. I love this skin. Like this is the to me this is the best skin for the samurai. Like no, hands down for me. I'm sorry. I know people like the other bulky one, but with the like fish scales, but I'm good. I like this. This is so fire. It's so different. But I just wanted to tell you guys that hopefully y'all have a blessed day, and if y'all want to leave a comment, you can. So, all right, peace.